son comes home. Hard to do videos when he's here. I'm sort of not embarrassed, but he feels embarrassed. So I'm watching the Dallas Cowboys football, and while I was watching it, I saw something that was on the field that I don't know if most people see it or they don't see it, but this design over here, right? This design over here, arrow, 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 arrow. This is the W. One W up and one W down, right? You want to go V and V. It shows you double V's because the letter might get smaller because they cross their arms over each other in their connection. What is the W? In English, we say it's a double U. Double U, double V means because it's a double of life. V and U, the explanation. This one looks like a person. A person's head, his nose, and then the flip side of the person. Two people talking to each other, right? 18? Where do we get 18 from? Let me try and see if we can remove some of this. There we go. We had 18. Boom. Right? Because I moved the Y. I moved the Y over. See, we still have 8. Right? We have 8. And when I put it there, I got yo. Yo. Cowboy or yo. So there's designs. There's designs inside of this. And I'm going to try and find one more design. I think I'm at that design right now. Yes. Let me make this a little bit bigger so we can see all these designs. You see the telephone? XB? Xbox? There's a telephone right over here. You have to put 1, 2, 3, 4 of them to come together. I need 4 of them. Otherwise, I don't duplicate this without 4. So what happens to 3? Well, this is a combination. This is a combination of 3. It's 1 and 4, 2 and 3 in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4 equals 10. 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 equals to 24. Put the camera on the floor. I'm so excited to be here tonight. I know some people say, oh, and a lot of people say it because the 2 people that did tell me told me that my voice puts them to sleep. How can we wake you up? How can I change this? I need to be taught. Let's look at some small things. I was looking for the flight radar, and I ended up with fly trader. So when you find this word, right, when you find a T next to an R from the last word, there's a trader. So they purposely create this code. The letters in the alphabet with straight backs, the capital P, B, D, E, F, H, K, L, M, N, P, R. After R, okay, there's no left-handed letters after R. S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. No normal shaped letters, not one. After R, that's it. You noticed we are going to add up 1 to 18. It equals to 171, because I know 1 to 19 is 190 and 1 to 20 is 210. So what's missing? I'm missing A, C, G. I'm missing A, C, G, J, I, O, which is 4, 11, 21, 30, 45. 109 and 45. 169 rotation inside the sun. I just wrote down a few things inside of here. Thebigpig.com. UCLA. UCLA is also connected to 333 and the planet coming of Lovejoy. 333, the 21st, the 3rd, and the 12th letter. Super Bowl this year. Last year was L, because that's the letter. EL 121707. because that's what it does. The L letter is the 12th letter in the alphabet. It's the 15th reverse. 15th is the O. It's LO. LO blank E. Mars is number 51. They bring her at 50 into Mars at 51, and next year it's 52, and the year after it's Jupiter Electric Company. 52 is 2018. 53 is 2019. 54 is 2020, and 55 is 2021, the end of the cycle. 781 years, Hebrew calendar, long. The year 2021, 2021, 2021, 2021, 2021, and 5781 equals to 3760. 3760. That's about the time zero from this date. This and this make time zero. So we're going to go on to something else right now. I think I'm off this book. I'm not sure which book. Give me a second. To continue on, okay, I was working on the word dead is in English. 4, 8, and 6, 14. DNA, dead. 8 and 6, 14, dead. 14, DNA. Mort in French means dead also. M-O-R-T. The calculation for Mort is 38 and 28. 66. The crossing over the gematria. And at the same time, you see when you have a record that turns around this way, it turns this side and that side, this side and that side, a few seconds after, right? So it's the wrong track. You're not on the wrong track, it's a different track. So we're going to go on to the next piece. The continuation. Naissance is birth. Born equals to number DNA and the gold. It's all about the gold of the moon because gold and moon have the same numbers. How do you say so? Because the moon number is 3476, okay? And that makes a perfect 1010. 3 and 6 is 9. Well, I'm going to show you this. So we spoke about born 49, 217 35 49, electric company, the spirit gate of Venus, 7 times 7, 14 your DNA crossing through hell. You know why? Because it's the freezing point. You freeze in hell or you burn in hell. You're crossing through one of them. That's the number 23. Then 47, which is time. Time, Christ on the cross, cycle of the moon. 3476 is El Digo because it's EL, 12th letter, 1 and 2 is 3. 4th letter, 4 equals D, 10th position. They're both in the 10th position. 00, they're both in the 10th position. First, second, first, second. Got to count both ways. We're going to get on to this side over here. We did this already and I'm doing it again. Win a big red sun. Mars, birth in Venus. Earth, terre. This is terre. Terre is the word for earth in French. The first 2 letters are 25. Second 2 are 36. Creation, R and R. Jupiter. And then DNA finishes off at the end. Terre. Does that say 41? Oh yeah, that's the count. 25 and then 36 and 5 is 41. The last 2, your DNA comes in creation of the beta world. 1 times 2, 1 plus 2. B and E. B and E. 24, 36, all of these will create 60 seconds on the clock or minutes. 4 and 2, 3 and 6, 6 and 9, and win a big red sun. 2 and 6, the number to the dog, the number to the queen, to DC. 8 and 7, passing by the 7th gate, dog, queen, DC. Artificial intelligence. Mars. Earth, 52. 28. Cycle. 28. Plus 32. Freezing point, the only way in through the moon, and it changes to 1 and 5. 1, which becomes 10, all zeros equal 6, becomes 16, 1 and 6 is 7, 7 and 5, G and E. And that is the moon. Right? G and E is the moon. And the gold is the moon. The freezing point, if I added this up 2, I'd be at 30 creation. 4, I'd be at the freezing point. 6, I'm at DC. 34, I'm not going to go that way. Just to change it, instead of adding 8, 2 plus 8 equals 10. 1 plus 0 equals 6. 1 plus 0, 0 equals 6, sorry. Total of 7 becomes 7 and 5, G and E. And the last one, these are all black numbers in roulette. This is a red, this is a red, this is a red, this is a non-existent. This is the church. This is the relink at B. This would be 22, 222. Life at the church, creation, heaven. I think we went long enough. Here's your 6 and 9. Here's your 5 and 2 coming together. Pluto and Saturn and Jupiter and Venus. Or we can switch them around and call Neptune Venus and Venus Neptune. And just starting at 9 or starting at 1. So what we have here is 6, 9 becomes 7 and 6. And 5, 2 become 6 and 4. Jupiter, Venus. I don't know if I want to stop this video if I did too much. To end it, just in case somebody makes it out here, Moldova, Romania, Australia, Brazil, Canada, Germany, Romania, Belgium. Belgium waffles, something I have to work on. Italy, I have to work on salad dressing names, right? Time, the hour is 60, split in half, it's 30, 30. Let's save a little bit for each side. You save 1 for the spirit, 2 for the B world. Earth is creation, so take away 3, you have 27, 27, 54, the number to the sun. We have the 24-hour day. We need at least an hour on the top and an hour on the bottom. Should we work at 30 minutes at a time, or do we work at the hour? Well, we take away an hour on each side here for the lunchtime, and we take away an hour for the midnight. You'd only take away 1 hour for the midnight. The other hour's on the other side, right? So let's actually take away 2 at lunch, 1 at midnight after, 1 at midnight before. You're actually taking away 4 hours. It's a 20-hour cycle. 33, 3 and 0, 33, all zeros equal 6, 36, 36, 99. Jupiter. Quite sure I have something else. Did we go over this yet? And if we did, I'm going to have to do it again. I think we did. I think I already went over this. No, I did not. Hold on. I'm going to do it really quick. 15 times 15 is 225. 9 times 25 is 225. And 4 by 22.5 equals to 90. If this was temperature, I don't know what it would be. If this was centimeters or inches, if it was miles, we just say it's miles because we don't count. We just say it's 225 miles. But we don't use any other number really that I know. 225 minus 9 plus 9, we already did this. 225 becomes 216. 225 becomes 234, high-low. 684, left over from a 90 degree, 666, left over from a 90 degree. 675 left over at 225. B and E. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only really 4 tic-tac-toes, right? Is there 4 tic-tac-toes? Or should I redesign this? Okay. Let me move on to over here. This is a little bit different. This is the backgammon dice. It's the backgammon dice. The 2 is the lowest, okay, and it's opposite to 4. You see, these are doubling up to the end, right? But the dice are contriving. 1, 6, 2, 5, 3, 4. This one is between 2 and 4 is 2. Between 16 and 32 is 16. Between 32 and 64 is 32. 2 to 4. Then you get 8. 4 to 8. Then you get the 16, you get 32, 64. Okay, I'm getting boring in here. I'm a little boring. I see it already. I'm just spitting out what's been trapped inside of me. Chicken coop or co-op, David Copperfield. German, the way they speak, something to do with the mind. Australia, Sydney. Kickoff, punt, all these words, because we're using them for altered stories that you would never even know we were speaking another language at the same time, because some of the words that are in between in sounds, they have no sound at all in the other world. So all they see is their story. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching.